Hello, crypto champions. Today we have a positive vibe in the news. The Federal Reserve continues to print money, increase inflation, increase the funding rate, but along with that, there is a good opportunity for growth in crypto assets, including XRP. Which one? I will tell you about it in detail now. Fed money printing could trigger XRP price surge. Forbes. Forbes senior contributor has suggested that the U.S. Federal Reserve's money printing efforts could trigger a significant surge in cryptocurrencies, with XRP benefiting alongside Bitcoin. In a recent report, Forbes' Billy Bambro highlighted that Bitcoin has soared nearly 200% since the previous year. He argued that the surge has been crucial in propelling the combined market cap of XRP and other cryptocurrencies to surpass $1.5 trillion, a milestone not seen since early 2022. Additionally, Bambro attributed the crypto market growth to expectations that Wall Street eyes potential opportunities within the digital asset space. Crypto rising amid Fed money printer. Amid these developments, the Forbes contributor noted that analysts foresee a turbocharged crypto market rally in 2024. They believed the astronomical surge would surface when the Fed restarts money printing, potentially undermining the US dollar. Furthermore, Billy Bambro highlighted that concerns about the collapse of the US dollar have escalated due to extensive government spending and relentless money printing since the 2008 financial crisis. He quoted Jefferies analysts predicting a Fed restart of the money printer in 2024. Per the disclosure, the move could trigger a US dollar collapse and fuel a substantial Bitcoin price surge, comparable to the market's response to gold. Besides, Bambro cited Zach Pandal, a former managing director at Goldman Sachs, concerning the outlook where the US dollar suffers. Pandal noted that Bitcoin is the obvious competitor currency should the US dollar face devaluation. Bitcoin, XRP profiting from interest rate cut. Moreover, the Forbes writer stated that many anticipate the Federal Reserve will commence a series of interest rate reductions next year, marking a shift from its tightening trend. According to him, this adjustment is a response to a deceleration in the inflation rate. In parallel, Bambro cited Luke Nolan, a researcher at CoinShares, commenting on the positive impact of potential rate cuts. Nolan suggested that the factors could support a sustained Bitcoin rally, with a conservative estimate of reaching 70K by the end of 2024. Where Bitcoin grows over 65% to 70K, crypto like XRP is expected to follow a similar trajectory. While Forbes senior fellow Billy Bambro's analysis of the potential rise in cryptocurrency prices, particularly XRP, due to the Federal Reserve's money printing strategy, is an interesting perspective. Correlation between the Fed's money printing and the surge in cryptocurrencies reflects a classic economic scenario. When a central bank prints money, it often leads to inflation or devaluation of fiat currency. In such scenarios, investors and the public tend to look for alternative stores of value, and cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and XRP become attractive options. This behavior mirrors what we have historically seen with gold during periods of currency devaluation or economic uncertainty. However, the cryptocurrency market is notoriously volatile and subject to many factors beyond macroeconomic policy. While the Fed's actions may be a catalyst, the cryptocurrency market's reaction is also heavily influenced by technological advances, regulatory changes, and investor sentiment. For example, the price dynamics of XRP depends not only on macroeconomic factors, but also on legislative and regulatory changes related to Ripple. In addition, the expectation of a turbo rally in the cryptocurrency market in 2024, which Bambro talks about, should be treated with cautious optimism. The cryptocurrency market is historically prone to cycles of rapid growth followed by significant corrections. So while there is potential for dramatic growth, one must also consider the inherent risks and the potential for sudden changes in the market. Particularly interesting is the comparison of Bitcoin to gold as a competitor currency, in the event of a devaluation of the US dollar. This comparison is common in cryptocurrency discourse, positioning Bitcoin as a kind of digital gold. This suggests a growing perception of Bitcoin as a reliable hedge against devaluation of fiat currencies, which is particularly relevant in times of economic instability. In conclusion, while the potential surge in XRP and other cryptocurrencies in response to the Fed's money printing is a compelling argument, it is important to consider it within the broader and more complex cryptocurrency market landscape. The market's response will likely be influenced by a combination of economic factors, investor sentiment, and the regulatory environment, making it an exciting but unpredictable field. And I'd like to add that Bitcoin rose to 44K for a reason. A lot of factors came together to make it happen, so I don't think it will end there. There is always a possibility of different outcomes, but I am positive right now. There is a lot of good news lately and a lot of positives, so I think the growth will continue. On to the next news. Former Goldman Sachs executive explains when he bought XRP as an opportunity of a lifetime. CEO and co-founder of Real Vision Group and the former Goldman Sachs executive Raoul Pal has disclosed his perfectly timed entry into XRP, deeming it the opportunity of a lifetime. Raoul Pal's revelation comes amid a recent live podcast with pro-XRP attorney John Deaton, where they dissect the next face of the crypto industry. Part of the highlights of the conversation was Raoul Pal's revelation about his strategic move into the XRP market. Let's watch a short fragment from the video with Raoul Pal and John Deaton.
He admitted to being maybe wrong about XRP, and he made a comment that the XRP army is real. And as you know, a lot of my audience are XRP holders. We got 75,000 of them from around the world, 143 countries who joined in this fight against the SEC, which just to me is a phenomenal thing. It had never been done. And it was, individual people wanting to have a voice. And so what are your overall thoughts on XRP, if you have any? And if you don't, that's fine.
So I was taken down the XRP rabbit hole by Santiago Velez.
Yeah,
who's a good friend and is incredibly smart guy and very thoughtful. So he's like, yeah, the narrative's wrong. This is what it's about. So I'd done a bit of the work on it. Then the court case came out, and so that's when I bought XRP. When you see something like that, it's like, okay, now the price has been massively discounted.
Yeah,
we know it's a real thing. Yeah. Half the people have been shut out of the market. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. So that's when I bought it, and I've held it ever since.
Yeah, well, it was I bought more after the lawsuit, and it reminded me of the time when Jamie Dimon said that Bitcoin was a fraud for the first time. I bought more Bitcoin on that particular day as well, because I said if it threatens him to the point where he's going to go that hard, there's got to be something to this. Anyway,
the reason I bought XRP was exactly the same way that I bought Solana, which was like the crisis arrives. The price gets absolutely smashed, but I can see that there is a vibrant community with real use cases of the chain going on. It's not kind of ghost use, it's real use. So in which case, time to put your capital at work. Simple as that.
Yeah. One of the other big questions, Raul, was, are you optimistic? What's your overall optimism moving forward with this space? Because you clearly are one of the true leaders out there who rejects tribalism, you're chain agnostic. And I think the best answer is, I asked you this off earlier, but how much of your time is spent on crypto versus traditional finance today?
I mean, look, I use a traditional finance investment.
I think that's enough. So Raoul Pal's strategic approach to investing in XRP, especially during the SEC lawsuit turmoil, is a bold move. I find this approach both intriguing and risky, a classic example of contrarian investing. Pal's decision to invest in XRP amidst the lawsuit is akin to buying an undervalued stock during a market panic. In the financial world, this is often where the greatest opportunities lie. The lawsuit against XRP by the SEC created a significant drop in its price due to widespread fear and uncertainty among investors. This scenario is reminiscent of Warren Buffett's famous advice: be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. However, this kind of investment requires not just an appetite for risk, but also a deep understanding of the asset in question. Pal's reliance on insights from a trusted and knowledgeable friend and his own research highlights the importance of informed decision-making in investments. It's not just about identifying an opportunity, it's about understanding why it's an opportunity and the risks involved. Pal's comparison of his investment in XRP to his investment in SOL during a crisis further underscores his investment philosophy of capitalizing on crisis-induced undervaluations. This approach relies on identifying assets with strong fundamentals and vibrant communities that are temporarily undervalued due to external, often non-fundamental factors. John Deaton's agreement with Powell's perspective, drawing parallels with his own experience with Bitcoin, further cements the notion that significant market players often see value where others see fear. Deaton's rationale that Bitcoin's ability to threaten established financial figures indicated its inherent value mirrors Powell's approach to Ripple and Solana. In essence, Powell's and Deaton's strategies highlight a key principle in crypto investment. Look beyond the immediate market sentiment and focus on the underlying value and potential of the asset. This strategy, however, is not without risks. The outcome of the SEC lawsuit against XRP, for example, remains uncertain and could significantly impact the asset's value. Therefore, while their approaches are compelling, they also underscore the importance of risk management and a thorough understanding of market dynamics in cryptocurrency investments. Watch the whale's actions, learn from them, keep your head up, and in any case, make your own informed decisions. Then everything will be fine. That's where I'll end the news and move on to the market overview. And so first, let's take a look at Bitcoin. On the 4-hour chart, a double bottom is drawn and it continues to grow. It broke through and consolidated above the resistance level at 41,927. That's what we needed. Domination is still rising for obvious reasons, and we should wait for Bitcoin to consolidate and start giving out domination to the alts. After that, XRP and all the others will start to grow. As for XRP, it has also grown a bit, consolidated above 0.6117 and intends to go further. It needs to consolidate above 0.6204 and this huge volume shelf. We have a lot of short liquidity that we need to grab. Look, these are intermediate long targets for us, 0.6336 and 0.6513. From them, we are likely to see some local bounces. After that, growth will continue. That's all for now. Watch the Bitcoin. As soon as it stops and the dominance starts to fall, you can look for a trade entry. Or you can open a medium long-term one from the current. As usual, I'll give an update tomorrow. Don't jump in on the highs, and only then will everything work out perfectly. See you in the next videos.